Very good morning. Very good morning to all. Myself, Ashfaq Ahamed from Computer Science Department. Now we will discuss about the cloud computing. What is meant by cloud computing and how this cloud computing is working. Cloud computing is an internet-based computing in which large groups of remote servers are networked to allow the centralized data storage and online access to compute, service, and other resources. Clouds can be classified as public, private, as well as hybrid. Cloud computing is a general purpose and it is a general term. It is used to describe a new class of network-based computing that takes place over the internet. Cloud computing, we are using all the places for security storage purpose. Using the basically a step on from utility computing, a collection and a group of integrated and networked hardware, software and internet infrastructure is called as a platform. In this cloud computing, we have three different types of services. The one is platform as a service, software as a service, then platform as a service, software as a service, infrastructure as a service. These platforms hide the complexity and the details of the underlying infrastructure from users and applications by providing very simple graphical interface and application programming interfaces. Now we will see the outline of cloud computing as a summary. Cloud computing is an umbrella term. It is used to refer an internet-based development and services. Introduction to cloud context, technology context, multi-core, virtualization, 64-bit processors, parallel computing models, big storage data. Cloud models, IaaS. For example, for infrastructure as a service, Amazon AWS. Next, PaaS, platform as a service. Example, Microsoft Azure. Next, software as a service, Google App Engine. A number of characteristics define cloud data, application services, and infrastructures. In that, the first one is remotely hosted. Services are hosted only on remote infrastructure. It never accepts any other items, means any other platforms. It only accepts on the remote platforms. Next is ubiquitous. Ubiquitous means services are available from anywhere. We can update, we can retrieve, we can download anywhere. We can access from as an open source. The next, commodified. The commodified, it seems the result is a utility computing model similar to traditional model that of traditional utilities like gas and electricity. You pay for what you want. Cloud computing metaphor. For a user, this metaphor cloud computing is mainly using. For a user, the network elements representing that provider rendered services are invisible as if obscured by a cloud. How to use a cloud? Step 1. On the start screen, tap or click OneDrive to open the OneDrive app. Step 2. Tap or click folders to browse to the location on OneDrive where you want to add the first file. The third step, swipe in from the top or bottom edge of the screen or right click to open the app commands and then tap or click add files. Now after storing your data, storing your files, now you can moving and download your files. First point, when you move files, you are removing them from your PC and adding them to OneDrive. Drag files from the file list in the right pane to OneDrive in the left pane. Next, getting to your file from anywhere. It seems you are transferring your files from one place to another place. For that situation, you have to implement these steps. When your files are in a OneDrive, you can get to them from any one device. Even if something happens to a PC, you can go to the OneDrive website. Or you can use one of the mobile apps for Android, iOS or Windows iPhone. By using of benefits of the cloud computing, what are the major beneficiaries are there means on-demand self-service, broad network access, rapid elasticity, measured service, lower cost and reliability. On-demand self-service means what? Clients can provision computer resources without the need for interaction with the cloud service provider as well as the personnel. Now, this is the time the cloud computing overlook, the outline of a cloud computing that we have discussed. This is the concept of cloud computing, and these are the places that cloud computing plays a vital role, and what are the major beneficiaries of using this cloud computing that we have discussed. Thanking you for a patience listening.